Minister of Arts Culture, Honorable Minister Mshatile, Your Excellency our President, Your Excellency our Deputy President, Your Excellency our former President Mr. Mbeki, our Chief Justice, the Madiba family, religious leaders, honorable members of the executive, honorable deputy ministers, His Worship the Mayor of Tshwane, Mr. Muhammad Komba, and other distinguished guests, religious leaders, ladies and gentlemen. These past few days have been a tumultuous time for our nation. A time of mourning and a time of loss, but also a time to remember and honor all that we have accomplished in the pursuit of reconciliation. This year, our National Day of Reconciliation takes on a new significance. We gather today where just days ago we came to pay our last respects to our country's first democratically elected president. This voting day stayed on these buildings, and the amphitheater was renamed in his honor. His legacy is one of reconciliation, of healing and forgiveness. His entire life was dedicated to the cause of unity. He saw us not as Zulus, Tswanas, Xhosas, Ndebelers, etc., Afrikaners, Muslims, or colors. But he was saw all of us as South Africans, with an equal stake in the well-being, prosperity, and stability of our country. Thus, as we pursue nation building, Honorable Minister of Arts and Culture, Social Cohesion, and Reconciliation, we're honoring the legacy of South Africa's greatest leader. The liberation he fought for encompassed freedom from the wounds of the past, committed not only to by minority against majority, but by brother against brother. In these days, last few days of mourning, many have recalled these now famous words spoken on 25th of February 1990. Quote, "Take your guns, your knives and your hammers, and throw them into the sea," unquote. Some were surprised and some were unhappy. But I knew from his letters to me from prison that the clever violence was plaguing our country by causing very great distress. A year later, on the 29th of January 1991, we met at the Royal Hotel in Durban with a delegation of the ANC and a delegation of the IFP. It was the first time we had seen each other after 30 years. Because of our long friendship, we embraced warmly. But the gravity of what had to be discussed took precedence over any reminiscing that should have taken place. Our parties had discussions for 10 hours in Durban. Our former president, Mr. Mbeki, was one of the scribes. After which, he and the fellowship drafted a joint communique, which became known as the Royal Hotel Accord. A commitment was made to ban killing talk, renounce vilification, and end intimidation, and attacks and restore peace between our parties. It will be more than a decade before Madiba made a statement which to me will make him respect him for the few years that I left him in my own life for being a man of truth. When he said, "We have used every ammunition to destroy Buthelezi, and we failed, he's still there. He's a formidable survivor." But the first steps have been towards reconciliation between the ANC and IFP, and Madiba and I in his capacity as president of the ANC and I, went to Gaza for the unveiling of that monument. And it was a very emotional occasion. People were weeping, and were very emotional. And thereafter, the president of the ANC and of the country, Mr. Mbeki, and I addressed a joint rally. It was supposed to be the first of many, but I'm afraid it was the last. So as we commemorate the National Day of Reconciliation in the shadow of the passing of our president, I pray that the future leadership of the ruling party, the ANC, will resurrect our efforts and pursue this